Psych, she cannot be driven, guys. Alright guys, so let me explain. Haven't done a video in a while, and I might have blown up the car. I really don't think I did. I might have, I don't know. But a couple weeks ago, I got the cartoon actually. Like 3 weeks ago, I got the cartoon. This guy that I met on the Miata page, it's really good with tuning, and I tuned the car, took it to the dyno, made 100, almost 200 horsepower. It was 190 something. It was 200 horsepower. It was on 14 pounds, I believe, on 15 pounds in the dyno. I didn't really see because, I mean, before I took it to the dyno, it was around 15, 16. But it over boosted, so I had to lower it because I mean it boot spiked because I had to, on my way to the dyno, the car like felt like super slow, and the car was running really rich. So I'm like, fuck it, let me raise it, the boost a little bit more, so it won't run as rich, because it was like a 10.6 full throttle, and if you guys know, the AFR should be around 11.3. 11.3 is like a perfect AFR. I actually have it like around 11, 11.8 maximum. I don't like having my car over 12 because possibly blow it up. But yeah, the car was running super rich. So before I got into the dyno, I put the boost up a little bit more, and then it was fine. And I was like right in the corner from the dyno, so I waited like 4 hours so I could hit, put the car in the dyno, because there was a shit ton of people. It was an open house. You pay $50 and you get 2 runs in the dyno. And first run, I'll put the clip in here. So as you can see, the car, I think it was like around 3,000 RPM, so 4,000 RPM. It hit overboost, and it just like, it fuel cuts, because I have my overboost of fuel cut. And then he did it again. So as you see, the guy went again, and he overboosted for the second time. And I walked up to the guy and I told him, "Hey man, it's over boosting. Let me lower the boost a little bit." So I went real quick. I got my my new boost controller. I give it like I think it was like a half a turn or a turn back, and the car, the car did 2 pulls. I can show you right now. $185 on the first one and 191 on the second one. I post the dyno sheet right now. So there you go, have the dyno sheet. And anyways, so a week after that, actually the next week, the next Sunday after that, if you guys are from Illinois, there was a car meet in Joliet, Illinois, called Import Face Off. And it's like one of the biggest car meets ever in Illinois, I think, some shit like that. And it's with a drag strip, and you can take your car and pay like $35 so you get passes on the drag strip. And I was gonna take this car because I wanted to see how much it did. Because the last time I took the car to a drag strip, it was around 12 PSI, I think, or 14. But it was misfiring really bad. And I ran like a 14.0 flat. And it was with a shitty tune. Now I had a better tune, more PSI. It felt quicker, so I was trying to hit like 13.5 or 13.8, whatever. And so I went out with my girlfriend. I'm like, let me see if I can tune it a little bit, make it a little bit more rich, because it was still running after that, it was still running a little bit more. A little. My mom just got home and she got stuck in the yard. She got stuck. Let's see. Ooh, she got up. There she go. That's my mom's 2012 SI. It is manual. She knows how to drive manual. Pretty cool. Anyway, so I went out and trying to fix the car because it was every time I two-stepped or I did my launch control, my car would just like misfire super bad, and it would like literally it would sound like a Subaru. I don't know if you guys know Subarus. They have that Subaru Rumble. I love how they sound, but the car started sounding like that. And a couple months ago, it was doing the same thing, and it was my coil pack. So I'm like, fuck, I put a new coil pack. There's no way my coil pack just went bad again. So I was trying to fix it, trying to see what's going on. I was data logging, and the car started running a little better. But every time I like if I had the limiter or like I flat foot shifted, every time I flat foot shifted, the car would just do it again, like for a split second like between shifts, and it would kind of like bug out. But anyway, I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna leave the car like that. I'm not gonna drag strip. I'm just gonna take it to the meet, have it at the meet. And then I was like 10 minutes from I was like 15 minutes from my house, like 20 minutes. And I was going like 60. And for some reason, my lifters are like, it's a Miata. They also have lifter take, but my lifter take was loud. Like I felt like my car was gonna blow up. That's how loud it was. It wasn't knock. It was no knock, cause it happened before, and I let the car sit for a couple days, and the car was fine. But I drifted a corner when I was tuning it. I did like a drift. I drifted like a circle, and I don't know because of the high RPMs or what, the car like started like the lifter take was bad. Like I thought my head was gonna explode. That's how bad it was. So anyways, I was like, fuck, let me go home before shit blows up. And on my way home, I was going like 60, and it was like like super loud. And the freaking the water pump froze, and it locked the engine, and the car just shut off and started smoking. And when I take a look at it, I get out. I'll show you the video right now, actually. I don't know what happened. So I opened the engine bay, see coolant going everywhere, and yeah, the car fucking. I just bought a water pump. It came in today. I bought a Gates water pump. If you guys ever done a water pump in Miata, it's a pain in the ass. You gotta take the whole front end. I take all this out. You take the timing cover out. It's a bitch. I never done it. So I have to do that, and yeah. But then 2 days ago, I pushed the car back because I have to get something from up there. I have to get my paintball gun because I was gonna go paintballing. So I have to get my paintball from up there. So I have to put the ladder, between the cars. So I pushed my car back, and I'll show you what I saw on the floor. I'm pretty sure this is coolant. I would try to stay positive. It is like oily, and oh no, it smells kind of like oil. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's coolant. I have to look further in the car. And then like these spots are oil because my car, I don't know, it leaks oil from the front main seal. But I don't know, guys. I might have blown up the car, or it just have like a massive oil leak, or it's probably just coolant. I'm just freaking out. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not blown. The crash Miata, so you guys can take a look at that. I don't think I've made a video of it since I finished it. Only when I put the front bash bar on. It's been sitting here for a while. And then I haven't done videos on working the cars because it's been raining. As you can see, everything's wet. And today's been the day that has no raining, but this whole week it's gonna be pouring. It says it's gonna be thunderstorms and whatever. So like every day it's been cold and freaking raining. It's been like in the 60s and 50s at night, 45. It's been to 40s at night. But yeah, it's been shitty. But as you guys can see, as a radiator and power steering cooler, and that's like the power steering line is leaking a little bit from right here. Right here, I guess I cut it a little bit too deep when I was cutting the lines, and it's leaking from there when it's under pressure. So I'm just gonna cut it a little bit more and then put the new hose, or just see if I can put this hose more further in so it won't leak. But the only thing I need for this car, so it can be fully drivable right now, it's a fans. It has coolant. I was driving actually around the block around here, making sure everything was fine, and I did a couple laps, and it didn't overheat or nothing because it was pretty cold, and you know it has a lot of flow, so it didn't really overheat, and I wasn't breathing on it. But I am taking this car bone stock the way it is right now. The car's bone stock, as you can see, and I'm taking it to Great Lakes Dragway the 21st of this month, just to see how it does. Now that it's NA and it has no power, I just want to see what it does. So I'm just gonna go just to fuck around and just have fun with a stock 1.6 Miata. You know, yeah. So, but I still have to buy the fans. Like I said, if you guys want to watch more, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the video, click a like, leave a comment, and hopefully the car is not blown up. See you in the next one. Peace.